is going to have to step forward. Second chance points, you see Chicago 7-0, so they're +7 in that statistic. Now we talked about points off turnovers 11-0, so they're +18 in second chances and points off turnovers. When you look at Cleveland, Bob, Brad Daugherty only got 3 shots at the basket, had no field goals. They've got to get the ball inside to him. We talked about Elo getting shots. He had 13 shots in the first half because of the double teams. And we see the balance there with the Bulls. Michael with 31, 5, and Charles Davis actually had his hand in 8 points. He had 5 points, and then he got an offensive rebound, kicked it out to Michael Jordan. So I thought he made a big contribution when Scottie Pippen went out.
Mark Price is leading the way in scoring for Cleveland. Mark Price has 16 at the half, Elo 11, and Hot Rod Williams came off the bench for 10 points. But inside, Nance only 4, Bennett only 2, Daugherty, as you pointed out, 0 for 3, not one single field goal. And as you mentioned, Cleveland will have to try to pound it inside in order to beat Chicago.
I think that what you're going to see right here is the first possession is going to go inside to Brad Daugherty. He's going to have to get, Lenny Wilkins likes to do it right out of a timeout or right out of a set situation to get him going.
Price goes for 3 and gets it. And it's tied at 53, and Mark Price has 19 points. He's having himself a whale of a ball game here tonight. Defending John Paxson now has 3 personals. Cartwright has it blocked by Nance. Cleveland can take the lead. Price kicks it to the follow man, who's Daugherty, misses the finger roll.
Here's where Chicago's at their best, right here in the open floor. Paxson gets a lot of open shots in this kind of situation.
Into Cartwright. Paxson all alone out here, but Cartwright takes it from 6 feet.
Well, it wasn't pretty, but he got it in. Bill that time with a bump against Nance, got his distance, and turned around and stuck his shot.
No offense to Bill here, but nothing he does offensively is very pretty.
No, Bill works hard to get his shots.
Chicago by 2. Mark Price curling off the screen, kicking it to Daugherty to Nance over Grant.
Boy, Larry Nance shooting a lot of jump shots.
This will be good. Just a routine dunk.
Yeah.
I'm like the judges at the
We're
slam
good
dunk
critics
dunk.
here, aren't we?
Yeah, give me the free throw line 360 turnaround, tongue on both sides of the mouth jam before I give him a high score. Jordan, by the way, with 33. Incidentally, foul away from the ball.
It's going to be on Bill Cartwright. Mark Price trying to set a screen to free Brad Daugherty to the post, and Cartwright just popped him to take the foul. That's his 3rd foul.
Probably didn't see him.
Here's Michael outrunning everybody with the basketball. You see his speed and his power as he takes the ball to the basket. Chicago up by 4.
Price kicks it to Elo. This is a 2-point attempt. Elo continues struggling from the perimeter.
It's 5 for 14 now.
Jordan with 9 rebounds and 35 points. Remember, we told you early in this game that Jordan is averaging 44 a game against Cleveland this year, had 54 in the opener, and a good chance to go beyond that. At the end of the first quarter, we had him on track for 64 in this game. Let's see if he does it. Daugherty still without his first field goal of the ball game, but Brad will go to the free throw line. The foul's on John Paxson, who picked up his 4th.
See, that's what he's got to do. Brad Daugherty's got to bang himself in there, and he's got to get to the free throw line. He must put the pressure on the interior defense of the Chicago Bulls. And, Bob, we talked about keys to winning for Cleveland. I felt they must go at Cartwright and Horace Grant. Larry Nance, 4 points. Brad Daugherty, 3, no field goals. So if they're going to allow Horace Grant and Bill Cartwright to stay in the game, they're going to have problems.
Look at the difference here after 68 games of 88-89 and 89-90. A difference of 17 games with, a difference with Daugherty coming back into the lineup.
Their scoring is down about 8 points a game. Their field goal percentage down about 4 from 50 to 46 because they don't get easy baskets. They have to work hard in the half court for everything they get.
9:40 to go, 3rd quarter. Pippen kicks it to Grant. It was good defense by Elo on Pippen there, but Grant had spotted up outside.